The government has officially banned social media TikTok from facilitating direct e-commerce transactions to protect small traders from cheap imported products and to create a level playing field for all online market platforms in Indonesia. Here are the reasons why the ban is imposed.
The short video app TikTok, which is owned by China's ByteDance, agreed to halt transactions on its social e-commerce platform TikTok Shop in Indonesia, beginning on Wednesday last week, following the country's new ban on e-commerce trade on social media. The new regulation is yet another setback for TikTok, which has faced intense scrutiny in the United States and other nations in recent months over users' data security and the company's alleged ties to Beijing. Indonesia is the first and largest market for TikTok Shop, and the online shopping has become the social media app's fastest growing feature in the country. TikTok started the shopping feature in Indonesia in 2021, and its instant success has encouraged it to expand into online retailing in other markets, including the US. With the new rule, TikTok was banned from facilitating e-commerce transactions through its TikTok Shop feature. However, the social media continues to allow it to advertise and promote products. TikTok is also required to split its TikTok Shop and establish a regular online market platform to continue the online shopping app. As part of the restrictions, the government has also set a minimum price of imported products on online marketplaces at $100 per item. The government has said the ban is intended to protect offline merchants and marketplaces, adding that predatory pricing on social media platforms threatens small and medium-sized enterprises. Offline traders have complained that many buyers have turned to TikTok to buy imported products, which are not only cheaper but better in quality. Traders at the Tanah Abang market, one of the largest textile and garment markets in Southeast Asia, were among those who were hardest hit by the e-commerce transactions through TikTok Shop. The Tanah Abang traders, who mostly sell locally made textile products, said they have also sold their products in online marketplaces, including through TikTok Shop, but they are unable to compete with foreign products. The Indonesian government has acknowledged the ban on shopping activities at the TikTok Shop is intended to protect local merchants from imported goods, as well as to create a level playing ground to online market platforms. However, many of online traders who sell their goods on TikTok Shop are not happy with the ban because by selling goods through TikTok, they got a larger number of buyers compared to conventional online market platforms. E-commerce observers are also divided over the ban. Some of them have questioned the measure, saying the purpose is to protect local traders from imported products. The ban could be ineffective. It is imports that have to be regulated, not TikTok Shop, they say. Meanwhile, other groups of e-commerce observers have strongly supported the ban. They say that TikTok, which has about 125 million local monthly active users, could have used an unfair practice to convert its users into shoppers. TikTok has also been accused of using its more advanced technology to direct buyers to its affiliated companies, which mostly sell foreign goods. They also accused that imported foods sold at TikTok Shop are cheaper because they could be brought into Indonesia through illegal import procedures. However, although they are divided over the ban, local companies have to be protected. Indonesia has about 64.2 million micro, small, and medium enterprises that contribute about 60% of the country's GDP. Of course, they have become the backbone of the country's economy. However, the protection should be carried in such a way so that it will not damage economic relations with other countries.
The government's move last week to ban e-commerce transactions through social media such as TikTok has raised pros and cons in the public. Although many people support the government's decision, many others also question the ban. Here, our guest this afternoon, Nailul Huda, Director of Digital Economy at Center of Economic and Law Studies, CELIOS, will share his thought on this ban and why such a measure is needed. Hello, good afternoon, Pak Huda. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, you're welcome, Mbak.
Okay, well, my first question is, of course, what do you think of the ban? I mean, like, people are debating between pros and cons.
Yeah, all trades who have, all traders, yeah, who sell on the online market have a negative impact on the offline market. So this is not for one platform, one apps, but it's all this is the system. The system will have changed from online to online. It hurts many people, especially on traders who didn't didn't adaptive with technology.
Okay, so, but why is TikTok? Because we know that marketplace has been, settled in Indonesia for quite some time
Yes.
until now, but now they have TikTok and the ban just, stated by the government now. Why do you think TikTok shared or present a threat to local merchants?
Yes, the first is TikTok have a lower price than the other apps. You said it, Shopee, Tokopedia, TikTok have a lower price than the others. And then we see that the TikTok and the traders did not have equal level playing field with other scammers like Shopee and the others. So for the example, the trader in TikTok did not comply with other regulation
Such as?
business registration number and EB, and then they didn't collect VAT. And I think several traders in TikTok didn't have tax registration number. So we say it has not equal level playing field from TikTok and the others.
Okay, so there has been an accusation to TikTok about their unfair practices such as predatory pricing. Do you think this is only happens to TikTok, or actually the other marketplace also do the same strategy?
Yeah. Yes, this is a burn money strategy, I think, because TikTok provide discount, promotion, and the others. And because of that strategy, TikTok provide lower price. Yeah. So this is negative impact to the others platform. Shopee and Tokopedia and the others had a negative impact from TikTok Shop exists. And so several products but in TikTok have not make sense of price. Earbuds, I see the earbud in TikTok Shop, they sell in 9 to 10,000 rupiah per each. So it didn't make sense for
Okay.
one earbud. Yeah.
Okay, compared to other marketplaces.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're talking about free market system, if, for example, TikTok is reducing their prices very, very low, why can't the other platforms also do the same? I mean, so then
Yeah.
you say it's going to be the same level playing field.
Yeah, because the trader and the TikTok didn't have the power to collect VAT. So
Tax, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tax, VAT, and this is 11% of their price. So it is a strong point to TikTok to shut down their marketplace. So I think this is TikTok. The reason of TikTok, they didn't have power to make commerce in their platform because they didn't collect VAT, and if the trader who want to trade online, they must have an eBay number or an PVP and the others. So the TikTok didn't comply with this.
Okay, so those things contributed to their lower price compared to other marketplaces. Okay, so we also know that usually people go to Tanah Abang. It's a very popular destination for people to go to find cheap stuff or products from local markets. But now they have this TikTok shop. Okay, so why are such important products so cheap compared to the one that we usually find in Tanah Abang?
Okay, the first is seller on TikTok do not comply to the rules like tax, as I said before.
Yeah.
And the other, they do not have registration for their product,
Okay.
such as halal,
Okay.
such national standard (SNE), and food standard from BPOM. They, the traders on TikTok, they do not make registration for this product for their product in this role, because many product in TikTok, especially imported from China, they didn't have halal certificate. In their food product like candy for our children, I think they didn't have halal certificate on their product. So, it's just about level playing field. Is must equal for our production, our food production, our clothes production, and from imported from China. So
Okay.
it is the main problem.
All right, so many regulations the TikTok providers did not comply with. How about there's thinking that means if the price or if TikTok providers follow all regulation, that means the price will be the same with other products or with other marketplace?
Because there's a cost from the rules like halal, SNE, and the others, I think the cost of their product is the same with the several commerce and Tanah Abang. Yeah, but I think the difference is the strategy from TikTok and the others. They have a different strategy or not. TikTok have a strategy burn the money, and you make a big discount, and you have a free shipping, yeah. And this is the reason our consumer to buy on TikTok shop rather than others commerce.
Okay. Well, now the government has set a minimum price for important products, the one that we know that sold on TikTok shop. The price is set at $100 per item. Do you think such price limit can help?
Yeah, there is two types of imported goods in online commerce. The first is sell by local seller. They sell in Indonesia, and the seller is come from Indonesia. And the others is sell by foreign seller. They sell from abroad, especially China. Yeah,
China.
yeah. This is the cross-border system. So the shipping product seller come from abroad, especially China. So the regulation that you said, it is the minimum price and will affect to the cross-border system commerce. Yeah, because you said the product with price lower than US 1,000, yeah,
100.
100,000, it cannot be enter to Indonesia. Yes.
Okay.
So this is effective for that system only.
Oh.
But the first types of imported goods in Indonesia that sell by local seller do not affect,
Oh.
because the minimum requirement for cross-border commerce only.
So that means there's still a chance for this low-cost products to enter Indonesia, even though it's not going to be sold through a marketplace like TikTok.
Yeah, I think this is the main problem is the product, imported product, yeah, in Indonesia, and that sell by local seller. This is a bigger and bigger buyer. Yes, so we search about one product in Shopee, in TikTok. They must be range this product from China, this product from Indonesia, and the others. But the goods, the product, usually from China. Yeah, the productnya, not the
Yes.
seller. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
seller is the local and foreign actually, but in product, usually from China.
So actually, the main problem is the product. You think? Okay. So in the long run, after this ban, what do you think that the government should do in order to create, the same level playing field for all marketplaces, and then also to create a good environment for our local SMEs?
Yes. Actually, we need a grand strategy, grand design to develop our digital economy ecosystem. We must develop upstream to downstream. Yeah, downstream we have the rules about to define to protect our SMEs actors, SMEs product, and the others. In the upstream, we have to raise the economic scale of our SMEs actor from quality, quantity, and price. Yeah, because especially in price, because we live in open information system, information era. So we can compare the price from other store to another store, yeah, to one store to another store. And so we have bad consumer behavior actually because our consumer behavior is price-oriented consumer, Mbak. Yeah, so they look the product that have lower price, then our customer buy it.
Okay.
So we make consumer price-oriented consumer.
Okay.
We will look the price for the main factor to buy product or services. Yeah. So our government have need big grand design for digital economy ecosystem, and it must not only our government but all of us, our stakeholder, to make it better.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think the main problem is we didn't have a grand strategy for our digital economy ecosystem.
All right. Thank you, Pak Huda, for sharing your insights on our topic today. Thank you very much for joining us live on TVR World.
Yes, you're welcome, Mbak.